You've probably never noticed how a single sentence can make your chest tighten. A simple voice can make your mind pause. And yet, when it comes from an older man, the effect is different, sharper, slower, almost unavoidable. It's not just words. It's the weight behind them, the experience, the subtle understanding of life's unspoken rules that laces every compliment. You feel it, don't you? That quiet pull, that invisible gravity. Because older men speak from a place that isn't seeking validation, it's earned, refined and layered with context. Psychology calls it emotional resonance. Your brain recognizes the difference between hollow praise and acknowledgement that carries insight, patience and understanding. When a younger man compliments you, it often hits like a spark, bright, fleeting, energetic. But older men, their words land like embers, warm, slow-burning and deeply memorable, because they come from observation, from empathy cultivated over decades, and from a sense of inner calm that demands no response. You notice the way they pay attention, the way they frame their praise around who you truly are, not who you perform to be. It activates something in your mind you didn't know existed, a subtle alignment with self-awareness, a reminder that someone sees not just the surface, but the layers beneath. Attachment theory explains why this feels different. You're attuned to maturity, to emotional safety, to restraint, and to authenticity, and these compliments tap into your subconscious understanding of secure connections. They make you reflect without pushing, notice without intruding, and honor without obligation. In their voice is a quiet lesson in boundaries, self-respect, and emotional presence. You sense it without realizing it. You realize that attraction isn't just physical, it's intellectual, emotional, and psychological. The words themselves are fleeting, but the feeling lingers, shaping the way you see yourself, how you measure your worth, and the subtle standards you begin to demand in relationships. You might even catch yourself replaying their sentences in your mind, dissecting the layers, not because you're overthinking, but because your emotional intelligence is awake, assessing nuance, calibrating trust, and internalizing the rare honesty of their perspective. Every compliment is like a ripple through still water. It spreads slowly, touching parts of you you didn't know were exposed. And perhaps the most haunting part is that these words don't demand gratitude or acknowledgement. They simply exist, pure in their delivery, leaving you suspended in reflection, wondering how something so simple could feel so profound. You begin to notice patterns in human behavior, in interactions, in the psychology of respect and admiration. Words grounded in experience hit differently, because they are anchored in authenticity, emotional depth, and controlled expression. And if you pay attention, you might see how this insight silently shifts your own approach, how you give, receive, and perceive the subtle power of human connection. There is no instant solution here, no formula, only the slow, quiet unveiling of understanding that will stay with you long after the compliment has faded. You sit with it, you feel it, you let it ripple through your mind in silence.